You know, I feel fortunate to have been covering the Bulls at that time and being so close to watch this transformation of this young man just becoming the greatest basketball player that's ever played. Nothing could ever stop him from winning. It was all about winning. The flu game, they called it. It could have been the pizza game because he thought it was food poisoning and he looks horrible. He could barely talk, you know, and I didn't want to keep asking about how you feel, this and that and the other. I could just see it in his eyes. I think he realized the situation. You have an opportunity to win a championship and it can go away. We're not going to wait till you get better and then play the next week. The thing that always brought the greatness out in him was a challenge. And he was just zoned in. And there was nothing that was going to stop him from playing his best and winning that basketball game.
The sold-out Delta Center, framed by the beautiful mountains here in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Good evening, fans, and welcome to the Delta Center for game number 5 of the NBA Finals with the Chicago Bulls and our Utah Jazz. And now, introducing the starting lineup for the Chicago Bulls. Wearing number 13, the starting center at 7'2" from New Mexico, Luke Longley. On the guard line, number 9, at 6'6" from Miami of Ohio, Ron Parker. Wearing number 91, starting forward at 6'7" from southeastern Oklahoma State, Dennis Rodman. Wearing number 33, starting forward at 6'7" from central Arkansas, Scottie Pippen. And at guard number 23 at 6'6" from North Carolina, Michael Jordan. The Bulls are coached by Phil Jackson. The starting center wearing double O at 7'2" from Kansas, Greg Ostertag. Starting forward, number 3 at 6'7" from Long Beach State, Brian Russell. At guard, number 14 at 6'4" from Iowa State, Jeff Hornacek. On the guard line, number 12 at 6'1" from Gonzaga, John Stockton. Starting it forward, number 32 at 6'9" from Louisiana Tech, the mailman, Karl Malone. The head coach for Utah Jazz is Jerry Sloan. Once again, the starters for our Utah Jazz.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 5 of the NBA Finals with Coach Mike Fratello, Mark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. A lot to talk about as we get set to go. First and foremost, Mike, Michael Jordan apparently suffering from serious flu-like symptoms.
Yeah, there was a real question whether or not he'd even take the court here. But in a crucial Game 5, there's no way Jordan's sitting out. It's just a matter of how much it'll affect him.
And the Bulls had only lost 2 games total, Clark, in the previous 3 rounds before dropping the last 2 here in Salt Lake City. So the Jazz have them on the ropes, it would seem.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. You think about it, Chicago's won 4 titles since '91, and they've never had to go the distance in the series. I mean, if they can't find a way to stop Utah's momentum here, the Bulls will, for the first time, need 7 games if they're going to get another ring.
So taking the floor for the Bulls, it'll be Ron Harper and Michael Jordan in the backcourt. Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman man the forward spots. And at center, Luke Longley. For the Jazz, John Stockton will be at the point with Jeff Hornacek at the 2. In the front court, we have Brian Russell, Karl Malone in the center, Greg Ostertag.
And guys, I think it's already safe to say Jordan does not have his usual energy tonight.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Rebounded by Malone. Clark with Michael Jordan clearly not feeling well. You have to wonder how many minutes he'll be able to play in this one.
And Kevin, you know with Michael Jordan, he never wants to come out of the game ultra competitive, and yet Phil Jackson may be in a position where he has to make a tough decision. I mean, that's part of what a coach has to do. Sometimes you have to rescue a player from himself.
But Jordan never wants to come out, does he?
No, he wants to go the full 48 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist from Ron Harper.
Pippen showing you nice agility that time, working around tough defense, able to play through that contact.
Now Stockton. Bounce pass, Russell. Now the pass to Stockton. Now Ostertag. Over Rodman. Ostertag gets the bucket.
You can't let Ostertag get that deep. I mean, he's confident when he's got the ball in that territory.
And, of course, Coach, all eyes on Michael Jordan as we try to get a sense of how his illness is affecting him.
Shouldn't take long to find out, Kev. Once he gets a few minutes under his belt, we'll see if he has the energy to keep going.
Yes, sir. Here's Hornacek. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The crafty center, Longley, using that pump fake well to get the contact he's seeking.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
Longley taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And every team would like to have a player like Longley. He's an unassuming guy who plays to his strengths and does what's best for his team.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Now here's Stockton. Passes to Hornacek. Outside, Russell. Ostertag pass to Hornacek. Puts one up from 19. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And Clark, after a few quiet games to start the series, John Stockton's been sensational since the series has come back to Salt Lake.
I think you got to attribute some of that to playing at home, good home cooking. You know, we always talk about John Stockton's assist, but in these finals, his defense has been as good as his passing.
It has. And we mentioned Jordan feeling under the weather. And for more on that, let's welcome in our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. There is news on Michael Jordan. He woke up at 3 a.m. this morning with flu-like symptoms. He had a bad headache, he was sick to his stomach, and couldn't get back to sleep. He stayed in bed most of the day, he missed shoot-around, and really didn't do any of his usual pregame routine. We'll see if it has an effect on him. Back to you, Kevin.
Well, that's a dramatic story, David. Thank you. And that, Mike, is the big question. Will Jordan be his usual Michael Jordan self today?
Well, I'll say this much. In games where Michael has been sick or played through injury, a lot of times it's been the opponent that has to call for a doctor.
Good line. We'll see what happens. Now here's Jordan. Outside for Pippen. Outside, Jordan. And the 3 off target. Jazz leading by 4. And coach, for Scottie Pippen, the effects of his foot injury, you can see, are still lingering.
Yeah, he hasn't been as explosive as we're used to. He's been been more of a post-up role for them in the past few games.
Yeah, Brian Russell is a shoot-first player, but he's also very unselfish. Did a nice job with the read and made a good pass.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Line for 2.
And the first one drops.
Boy, the energy Ron Harper brings to his game is pretty impressive. I mean, it helps him make contributions on both ends because he's always putting forth great effort.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Utah leading by 4. Stockton looking around. Russell inside. Rodman on him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
A strong wing. Russell wants to guard the other team's best player. That's a rare quality.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Russell.
And with Jordan under the weather, you have to think it'll affect his defense the most. He just doesn't have the energy to go full speed at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, you know, Mike, I agree with you. That's what it seems like to me. He'll have to conserve that energy and pick his spots. And as much as the Bulls need his scoring, I think he'll have to go all out at the offensive end.
And so Russell hits them both. Bulls trail by 6. Harper the pass to Longley. And stolen by Stockton. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Some solid defense from Pippen. Outside, Jordan. 11 feet away. No good. And Utah the other way now. Here's Russell. And Pippen pulls it down. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Jordan. The shot's good. Rodman making the play.
Using his tremendous strength and body control, Jordan shrugs off the contact and gets the shot to fall.
Jazz leading by 4. Stockton kicks to Malone. Stockton with it. Picked up by Rodman. That one good for 2.
Knocks down that jumper easily over the taller defender.
Not a high percentage look. Coach doesn't mind as long as you make it.
It's Pippen on the wing. Makes it off the glass. Pippen's got his second basket of the game.
With his physicality, Pippen is fearless inside that painted area.
Pass to Hornacek. The feed to Malone. And he banks in the layup.
And I would think the end of Game 4 still has to be kind of floating around in the heads of the Bulls players. They were up 4 with a minute and a half left. Up 4, 90 seconds to go, and could not close the deal.
Yeah, Utah scored the last 9 points in the game. You know Michael Jordan and company doesn't want to let that happen again.
I can't see it happening again either, Coach.
A different look for Utah. Foster's checked in for Ostertag. Carr comes in for Malone. And Morris subbed in for Brian Russell. Then for the Bulls, Williams, he's checked in for Longley. Gaffey comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Kerr subbed in for Harper. Now here's Stockton. Pass to Hornacek. Now Foster. To the inside. Banked in off the glass.
Despite the contact, Carr still finishes. What a focused man.
Morris against Jordan. Good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. 6-point game. Here's Morris. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Looking to put his Game 4 struggles behind him, Pippen has quickly got himself rolling in this one.
Here's Stockton. He kicks to Morris. Back to Stockton. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
A quick dribble of Stockton. Ball handling 101.
Bulls trailed by 6. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
A little showboating right here.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes over. That may ruffle some feathers on the other side, huh?
Emotions running high. The game could become more physical moving forward.
Here's Stockton. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Foster dishes to Morris. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And one thing the Bulls need to do tonight is a better job at the free throw line. They only got to the line 12 times in Game 4, and they missed 7 of those 12 shots.
And you know, Coach, that was a huge difference in the ball game. A close game like that, missing that many free throws, that's a problem. The Jazz did play aggressive D, but they didn't really pay for that aggressive defense. I expect we'll see more of the same tonight.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Anderson, he's checked in for Hornacek. And Isley subbed in for John Stockton.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Kukoc. Pippen finds Williams. Kukoc gets the bucket.
What a finish. Kukoc not at all bothered by the bump.
1:49 left here in the opening quarter. Anderson outside. Jazz passing it around. Isley the pass to Morris. Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. Down low, just 5 on the clock. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Bulls trail by 8. Kicks it to Pippen. He dishes it to Kukoc. 1:19 left here in the first quarter. There's the pass to Jordan. Clock at 6. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
The touch on Jordan's close range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
Jazz leading by 6. Isley the pass to Carr. On the wing, Morris. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Kerr the pass to Jordan. Left side, Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
Boy, that's major force and ferocity by Scottie Pippen on that slam. No messing around with that one.
Pippen's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Anderson outside. No good with the layup. Bulls trailed by 4. And here comes the break. Up the floor. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Now that's how you capitalize on the fast break chance.
Yeah, points can be hard to come by in this league, so you'll welcome any chance at an easy bucket.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That's good from Kukoc.
You know, Tony Kukoc can do it all in a way few guys can. I mean, this guy's 6'10". He's got good ball skills. He can score. He rebounds it. He's an excellent passer. You just don't see this diverse a skill set that often, especially in a 6'10" guy.
Morris inside. With 2 seconds left. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Utah out in front. They're up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back for the start of the second quarter. It's Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Bull star Michael Jordan still in distress with flu-like symptoms. And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah.
And I'll say, I don't think you could get a louder crowd than we have in Utah here tonight.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Kerr out there with Jordan. Then it's Williams. Then it's Rodman. And it's Pippen in at the 3. Now here's Pippen to the paint. Here's Jordan. Jordan refusing to make his team carry the load, finding another basket.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Utah leading. Stockton up top. Defended by Kerr. Pippen against Russell. Here's Jordan. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. You're right about these fans. The Jazz crowd is sensing what an opportunity this could be.
Kevin, they sure are. It's an intense place to play. There's no denying that. And with a chance to take a 3-2 lead in the series, these fans have it turned up full throat.
Yeah, top volume. They are loud.
Yep. He's got this offense absolutely humming. And I love the patience and timing he's added to his game. Very obvious he's worked on that.
And this is what a coach loves to see. Looking to create for others and making the killer pass.
Here's Hornacek after Dennis Rodman's bucket there. Stockton right side. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Hornacek. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from 14. A nice shot by Stockton. Stockton's got 6.
Stockton will drive it, but he also can pull up too. Very versatile when he's got the ball in his hands.
Pass to Kerr. Puts up a 3. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Stockton outside. Pass to Ostertag.
Playing big inside. Ostertag takes it right at the defense and gets the foul call.
The Jazz have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for Utah, Blake Ostertag, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
No way can you overstate how important this game is. I mean, the Bulls have only trailed in the finals once throughout the Jordan era.
Longley's checked in for Williams. Both shots good from the stripe.
At 7'2", Ostertag stands tall, especially on defense where he loves blocking shots.
Knocked away. Stolen by Stockton. Lays it in off the breakaway. 8 points for him.
Outstanding execution off the steal. Tremendous two-way basketball.
And Mike, if the Jazz pull this game out, the Bulls will be under pressure they're not used to.
True, but this is a tough team to rattle. Even if they do go down 3-2, I don't think they'll be easy to put away.
I would agree with you.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Outside for Stockton. Back to Hornacek. Fires for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Great job going right back up with it by Malone. Easy second chance bucket.
Hornacek against Pippen. Back to Longley. Stockton outside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Jordan the pass to Longley. It's good.
Taking up so much space. It's hard to stop Longley. He's a huge, humongous fella.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Back to Stockton. And the pass to Ostertag. Oh, that's blocked.
Hard to shoot over 7'2". Longley getting all of that one. And it's hard to imagine a player performing as well as Jordan under such tough circumstances.
So tough to stop him on his way to the rack.
It is. Love the casual style on that bucket.
An important basket in a tight ball game.
And let's go to David Aldridge for a report.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, during the last time out, I asked the Jazz coaching staff if they're going after Michael Jordan because of his condition. The assistants told me that Jerry Sloan doesn't know that Jordan's sick, doesn't want to know that he's sick, and doesn't want his players to know. He wants them playing as if Jordan is at 100% full strength. Kevin?
Great job, D.A. Thank you. Mike, from a coaching point of view, does that make sense?
I think it does. You don't want guys to relax one bit when they're going up against Jordan, no matter how he's feeling.
Here is Stockton, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Shoots from 8. Ostertag gets the bucket. Ostertag's got 8 points. Well, if we've learned one thing, Clark, over the years, it's that Michael Jordan can rise to any occasion.
That's exactly right. And it's impossible for me to explain the kind of energy it takes to do what Michael Jordan's doing. And to do it when you're sick, like he is, it seems virtually impossible. But I do know this, Kevin. There are many times when players have not felt their best and yet played their best. I think psychologically and subconsciously, you rise to another level of concentration, which helps you.
Well, I know you and I are glued to this one.
Yeah.
Chicago making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Rodman passes to Jordan. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. Jordan's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls. Malone outside. Stockton against Brown. Stockton dishes to Malone. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. You know, Mike, it's amazing to see the performance Jordan is putting on here. Clearly not at full strength, but still getting it done.
That's the kind of competitor he is. Remember, this is the NBA Finals. If MJ had to play on a broken leg, he'd probably still be out there.
You're probably right. Here's Stockton after Dennis Rodman's bucket there. Passes it to Russell. Over Pippen. Rodman with the block.
Nasty defense from Rodman, part of his signature. I mean, he's really good at that end of the floor, and he can turn shots away, too.
And stolen by Stockton. Shoots over Brown. Stolen by Rodman. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. A nice shot by Jordan.
Overcoming the flu to put in work in this one. Michael Jordan Not only is he relentless, he is resilient as well. But can he maintain it?
Jazz trailed by 3. To the middle. Here's Malone. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Can't leave somebody open on Stockton's team. That's a recipe for disaster.
Longley passes to Jordan. Drops in the layup for 2. Jordan's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Bulls. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And the rejection by Pippen.
Pippen putting in the work to get there for the denial. That was really a nice hustle play.
Longley passes to Brown. Good work there as it goes. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
And the Jazz with possession here. Outside Russell. Nice ball movement by Utah. On the wing, Stockton. Shot clock at 5. Inside, Malone. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Especially lethal in pick and rolls. Malone enjoys dissecting the defense in these sets.
It's Pippen on the wing. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
Here is Stockton. He's got 8. Pass to Malone. And Malone gets double-teamed. Jordan against Hornacek. Just 4 to shoot. Malone. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Malone, just so hard to stop inside. Despite contact and good coverage, he blasts right through it.
Rodman against Malone. Back to Rodman. Pass to Jordan. Hornacek against Pippen. Over Hornacek. Pippen, no luck. Jazz trailed by 3. Russell looking around. Here's Malone. Over Jordan. Malone, no luck.
Defense pulled out all stops there, and they managed to contain a skilled inside scorer.
Well, they're cranking it up a notch right now, really setting the pace for this game.
Exceptional in transition. Great job running all 94 feet.
Rodman's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Hornacek outside. The pass to Russell. Malone outside. Back to Russell. Ostertag pass to Stockton. Up top Hornacek. Guarded by Jordan.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
Here's Longley. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's Hornacek. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like how Hornacek goes into the contact there. Doesn't shy away from it. Really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one.
And Hornacek is known for his unique free throw shot routine. He rubs the side of his face before shooting as a sign of saying hello to his kids.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Foster's checked in for Ostertag. Carr comes in for Karl Malone. Morris is checked in for Russell. And Isley subbed in for Stockton. That one is no good.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 24 points for Jordan.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Utah with the ball. They trail by 7. Hornacek against Jordan. Hornacek outside. 13 feet away. And yes, it's good. Hornacek's got 4 points in the quarter.
I really do love Hornacek's shot selection. It's why he shoots a fantastic percentage.
And here's Jordan outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We've got more in store for you right after this. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. We're ready for the second half here in Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Jazz trailed by 5.
We've seen how important Karl Malone is to this Jazz team. His performance in Game 3 got them back into this series.
They've got Jeff Hornacek. Greg Ostertag is out there at Malone. That's Brian Russell, and it's Stockton in at the point guard position. That's the group for Jerry Sloan getting going here in the second half. Now, here's Pippen. After the miss from Karl Malone.
This is what Ostertag does best. Fantastic job measuring the shooter and rising up to swat it away.
And here's Utah. Stockton kicks to Hornacek. Passes it to Ostertag. Pippen against Russell. 5 to shoot. Pass to Ostertag. Takes a 3. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And for Chicago to avoid falling behind 3-2, Clark containing Malone in the second half will be a priority.
Well, thus far, they've not been able to contain him. He scored at least 20 in every game in the finals.
He's been devastating. For Chicago, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Points, assists, rebounds, defense. Scottie Pippen gives your team all of that. Every team in the league wants a guy like him.
Now, here is Russell. Back to Stockton. Down low. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Malone.
Contributing heavily, doing his part on the offensive end.
He's got a great basketball IQ. He knows what'll get his team back in it.
Mike, Scottie Pippen doing everything he can to deliver this win for the Bulls.
It's what great players do. Jordan's in bad shape, and Pippen picks up the rest of the team. He's showing just how important he is to this Bulls squad.
He's vital.
Good luck holding back Longley at 7'2". He throws his weight around and finds the inside finish.
Hornacek against Jordan. Russell kicks to Hornacek. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pippen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Rodman. Back to Pippen. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Rodman's got 3 assists in the game. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Pippen against Russell. Here's Stockton. Trains it from 9 feet away. Stockton's got 10 points in the game.
Trust Stockton to make smart play calls like this one, using the pick and roll to get himself free for a high-quality shot. Fundamentally sound right there. Threw it down with 2 hands.
Yep, sweet dunk for him.
Beyond the aesthetics, a big 2 points.
Jazz trailed by 12. Hornacek outside. The pass to Russell. Stockton outside. To the inside. Malone. And that one, good. And that's now 18 points for Karl Malone.
A wizard running that pick and roll. Give Stockton another assist.
How about this Utah crowd? They get extremely loud. Remember back in Game 4, Phil Jackson had to wear earplugs.
Now, here's Pippen. He's got 15. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
You know, once he finds his rhythm, gets into a groove, he just needs to stay aggressive, and that's exactly what he's doing, making himself dangerous on offense.
Malone against Longley. Malone in the post, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Malone's got 20 points. And Mike, talking about the atmosphere in here right now, it couldn't get any louder.
Well, it's the last game of the year in Salt Lake, and maybe the biggest game in Jazz history. These fans are going to do their part for sure.
Crazy.
And their offense is so much more efficient here in the second half. I like what I see.
Yeah, things really tilting their way. They've got all the momentum.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Anderson, he's checked in for Utah. Kerr's checked in for the Bulls. Stockton with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Here's Ostertag. It's hauled in by Longley. Bulls leading by 13. Pippen, the pass to Rodman. And stolen by Malone. Here's Russell. Chicago grabs the miss.
And the defense was ready for that. They know he's a threat at the rim and swarmed him on that layup.
So it's the Jazz now. Stockton down low. Defended by Kerr. Stockton, good. Stockton's got 4 points this quarter. Stockton's gone 6 of 8, so shooting well at 75% here. Lobs it up for Jordan. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Anderson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And with Jordan battling a stomach illness, we've got to acknowledge Pippen's contribution.
Longley passes to Rodman. Outside for Pippen. Over Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first.
And this is just what the Bulls part were hoping to get from Scottie Pippen.
Kevin, it's what great players do. I mean, when a teammate's struggling, you know you've got to pick up the slack for that guy that's not at his best. And Scottie's done that, and then some.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the Jazz with some changes. Foster's checked in for Ostertag. Morris comes in for Russell. And Isley subbed in for John Stockton. The Bulls also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Longley. And it's Kukoc in for Rodman. He hits the second from the line. Jazz trailed by 12. Morris outside. Passes it to Isley. To the middle. Here's Henderson. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Jordan. Kerr outside. Shoots over Malone. Malone with the block.
Good to see Malone working hard on the defensive end. His team appreciates that type of effort.
Here's Anderson. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Plays with so much ferocity, erasing that size mismatch clearly.
He won't be bullied in there regardless of the height disadvantage.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Jordan against Anderson. And he makes that one. Pippen's got 10 points in just the second half.
Incredible effort from Scottie Pippen throughout this game. Looking to cover for MJ as much as possible and do the work for his team.
Here's Isley. Here's Foster. He gets it in there. Foster's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Foster doesn't look to shoot often. He focuses on taking high percentage shots as much as possible.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Kerr. Bounce pass Pippen. Pass to Williams. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Utah. Malone's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's been quite a duel, Coach, between Jordan and Malone tonight.
And this is what you want to see in the NBA Finals. 2 of the biggest stars in the league going toe-to-toe. Neither one giving an inch.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And I'd bet right now, Coach wants to go over the turnover problem. Seems like they've been trying to force things a bit. Just need to get back into a steady rhythm. Establish the pace of the offense so they can string together a good run. Solid possessions without trying to do too much.
Look who it is, Jazz fans. Time for your Utah Jazz District. Look who it is, Jazz fans. Time for your Utah Jazz District. Look who it is, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz District.
Carr, he's checked in for Karl Malone. Back to Kerr. High post, Pippen. And he drives in, and it's Kukoc with the jam.
Good cut to the rim that time. Did so with confidence and force. Kukoc enjoys putting it on the floor and finishing at the rim.
Here's Isley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team
The
foul.
Jazz have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Howard Isley at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. The Bulls leading by 8. To the paint, here's Williams, and a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in.
Excellent vision from Kukoc. He sees a ready shooter and makes sure the ball gets in his hand.
Anderson outside. Pippen against Carr. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. Pass break, here comes Chicago. Jordan with the ball. Yep, that one goes in there. That's 28 points for Michael Jordan. And I think the question marks about Michael Jordan's health, Coach, have been answered by now.
From everything we're hearing, what he's doing is amazing. This is a guy who might need an IV. And still, he's out there tearing the Jazz up.
Unbelievable. And the whistle blows. He's fouled on a shot that misses, but not by much. 2 free throws nonetheless coming up for him.
Look, what you see is what you get with Morris. He's a quality swing man who really locks in the taking high percentage shots. He's not going to take many bad ones.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good for Morris. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Bulls leading by 11. The pass to Kerr. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing, defended by Anderson. Here's Jordan. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for Utah. Morris outside. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Another miss by Utah. Outside Pippen. Out to the right wing. Kirk kicks to Pippen. 14 feet away. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Carr. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him harder than this because he's really smart at figuring out how to score through contact.
The Jazz have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Utah. And Quad Carr at the line for 1.
And that one misses.
At 6'9", Antoine Carr is a bit undersized for a post-up guy, but boy, he plays the game hard.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack, a fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back for the 4th quarter of this pivotal Game 5. With Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Michael Jordan still toughing it out despite his illness. And so here is Chicago. They lead by 11.
And a great bounce-back game for Jordan after a shaky performance in Game 4.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Long way out there with Williams. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Brown. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. Pippen, the pass to Williams. Jordan, the bounce pass. Back to Williams. Pass to Pippen. Here's Williams. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot by Williams, no good. And it's stunning, Clark, to think that Jordan could have this kind of game in his condition.
You know, he's shown us in the past how he can rise to any occasion, but he missed 16 shots in Game 4. To see him tough it out and actually raise his game, remarkable.
It is remarkable in every way. Here's Malone. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the D is well aware of Malone's strength, which is why they resort to fouling him inside.
Karl Malone at the line for 2.
free throw drops from Malone.
Well, I tell you what, if you wanted the template for the perfect power forward, it might be Karl Malone. I mean, he's got everything you want in a four-man.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hornacek's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Harper, he's checked in for Brown. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
And here we are in the quarter that could define this series. At 2-2, Game 5 is almost always the deciding factor.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 7 in the bucket from Stockton.
Boy, nice dish that time by Hornacek, doing a good job finding his open teammate.
Williams looking around. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Back to Harper. And there's the pass to Pippen. Over Hornacek. And it's Pippen missing. And for Utah, Clark, it seems like this is almost a must-win situation.
I agree. It's hard to imagine them, Kevin, winning back-to-back games in Chicago. I think the Jazz must get it done tonight.
I agree. Count that bucket. Malone's got 24.
Boy, the focus from Malone, impressive. Not allowing the defense to get the better of him on these difficult finishes.
Outside, Jordan. And here's Harper from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Ostertag's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hornacek. He drains the quick shot. Now just a 3-point Chicago lead.
They've worked really hard to pull themselves back into this one, but there's still more work to be done.
Let's hope they didn't use all their energy fighting to claw back into it. Of course, they got to find a way to grab the lead.
And the Jazz making a change here. Russell's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Caffey's checked in. And here are the Jazz now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And here's Hornacek. Passes it to Ostertag. In the corner, it's Stockton. And once again, off the mark by Utah.
And with all of the attention Rodman's been getting from these Utah fans, it's only revved him up more.
It's tipped. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Hornacek outside. And the rejection by Pippen. Down low, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Not a big part of Caffey's game, but he's smart to move the ball to a ready shooter.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And when it comes to Dennis Rodman, Mike, he seems to feed off the emotion inside the gym.
That's how some guys like it. As physical as Rodman plays, that adrenaline can be a big help. Not everybody wants to be the good guy.
Especially him. Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, there's something not quite right with him. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
The Bulls leading by 3. Harper the pass to Jordan. Inside. Pass to Caffey. Shoots over Malone. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Russell against Jordan. Russell, no luck.
Outstanding anticipation defensively, turning an easy shot into a very hard one.
Yeah, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Harper's shot's good.
The big guard, Harper, using his size to take advantage inside.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Nice ball movement by Utah.
Chicago foul. Williams. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Jazz with possession. Hornacek with it. He's picked up by Jordan.
Solid contest from Jordan there, making his presence felt and altering the shot as a result.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Assisted by
Harper's got 3 assists in the game. Jazz trailed by 7. Hornacek outside. Stockton against Harper. Jordan with the steal. Chicago calls timeout.
Look who it is, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz Dance.
Rodman is checked in for Caffey.
Dennis Rodman.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 7-point differential. Rodman down low, working on Malone. Rodman no good. Here's Russell going inside, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, I like the blend of power and agility on Russell's drive. I mean, he can beat the defense a lot of different ways.
On the wing, Jordan. Over Russell. From the top of the key, he buries it. Jordan's got 34. You know, it's just incredible, isn't it? For all the bad news, Mike, we've heard about Jordan's condition, he is still in complete command of this game.
MJ is such a motivated player. As strange as it sounds, maybe this flu gave him some inspiration because we're seeing him at his best.
And you know, because you've called all of his biggest games. Chicago leading by 5. Jordan with the bounce pass. Pippen finds Jordan. Back to Pippen. Harper with the ball. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Nice shot, Harper. If you give him an opportunity out there, he will launch it.
Outside, Malone. Back to Stockton. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. Hornacek, no luck.
Pippen's so creative at drawing fouls. Just baits the defenders in the foul so he can get to the line.
First team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Scottie Pippen taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Foster's checked in for the Jazz. And both free throws good for Pippen.
The defense keeps fouling him, and he's making them pay for it.
Harper against Stockton. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Bulls making a switch here. Kerr's checked in.
Steve Kerr.
Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Pippen. Tries again. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
Shooting for Chicago, Williams at the line for one.
One shot.
That one misses for Williams. Jazz trailed by 12. Russell with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Can they get it? And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
With his upper body strength, Russell having no issues with the bump.
Williams finds Pippen. Here's Kerr. Doesn't go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Stockton outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Stockton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz. Timeout called, the Bulls. They're up by 8. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Utah Jazz.
Longley's checked in for Chicago.
Full substitution, Luke Longley.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the inside. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Lee Baz was put in just the right spot.
Nice find there by Rodman, leading to the bucket.
Here's Stockton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And he's been in the zone so far, getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
Outside, Rodman. Pops it up for Jordan. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside, Russell. Stockton, left side. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Karl Malone.
And how about Malone coming up clutch right there? The mailman does indeed deliver.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're in front by 6. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. To Jordan. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing here by 8. Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
He doesn't pass up any opportunities to throw it down.
Oh, no. Once you give him space to take off, he goes for it.
Slamming it down with one hand, too. Love the ferocity.
Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
No doubt about it. That's a big shot. Huge from Karl Malone. He's definitely a go-to guy in this league.
Harper, he's checked in for Kerr.
Full substitution, Ron Harper.
This is their chance to stretch the lead.
The key here, avoid the big mistake. Just execute.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Boy, you just got to love his competitive spirit. Jordan never gives up on the game, always competing.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
No doubt about it. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They do have to work quickly, but it is still possible.
Look who it is, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz Dennis.
Here's Stockton. Shoots over Harper. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And you want to talk about leadership? Right there, Stockton stepping up in a big way.
And so they foul intentionally.
4th team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Ron Harper. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
What a pressure situation. And it's Ron Harper, a chance to be tonight's hero.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Utah calls timeout. They trailed by 5. 29 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Here they come. Your Utah Jazz Dennis.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hornacek. Malone trying to break free. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, I tell you what, Malone, an excellent pick and roll threat and a knockdown shooter too, which makes him hard to guard. They want to extend this game. That's why they did what they did there.
Yep, so they had to foul there. Need a little luck now.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
In crunch time, everyone knows the ball is going to Michael Jordan.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And those free throws now make this a 2-possession game.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. .20 seconds left in the 4th. Looking to end his cold spell.
Offensively, he just seems to be out of gas in this half. I'm not sure what he needs to get his shooting on track.
At the line for the Bulls, Dennis Rodman taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Only 5'11" in high school. Robin didn't even make the varsity basketball team. Quite the story for the now 6'7" defense and rebounding specialist.
And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 6. 15 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Boy, they need to respond fast.
Preferably a 3 if there's a clean look.
Fifteen seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Stockton left side. He kicks it to Foster. Outside, Russell. Oh, good with the triple. And now, Mike, the Bulls just one win away from their second straight NBA title.
And you have to think this series is theirs for the taking. I don't think Utah can go into Chicago and win 2 straight.
It'll be a tough task, Clark, to say the least.
Assuming Michael Jordan is back at full strength, Kevin, it very well could be an impossible task.
For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.